Hello there. Feeling good at this moment? If yes, that's good, because this time, I or rather my team will bring you a story about an unsolved case. And this case is called the Rhombus. What are you waiting for? Take your snacks and here it is.
There was a girls' dormitory located in Cirebon. This dormitory is a place that is not well known. In that dormitory, there are three teenage girls who occupy the same room number 4. Karin came to the girls' dormitory and room number 4. She met her roommate, Raina, Anggita, and Bella. Karin is a very friendly person and gets along easily. So, Karin's liked by her roommates. After 3 months she came to the dorm, she started to change. All the friends at the dorm started to feel strange. After 2 weeks, there was no activity and people were suspicious. They wondered where they are. After 2 days, people were suspicious. My sister started checking the room, but the door was locked and she decided to call Mr. Tama to smash the door. The smell of coffee and the door was locked. Then, Mr. Tama broke through the door. They died in rhombus-shaped position. And then, Mrs. Noor and Mr. Tama was shocked. They called the police. When the police came and investigated, they found something odd. They found books shaped like rhombus with the blood, coffee beans on the shoe rack, blood everywhere, and they died by hanging herself. The police started to autopsy and they found bruises and cuts on their hands, and formalin on the body. The police started search the dormitory and found formalin in the kitchen at the laundry soap bottle. All the dormitory residents were gathered, especially Mrs. Ina as a cleaning service. Mrs. Ina explained the chronologies and she said,
I do have main access to the kitchen, but I don't know and my job is not to wash clothes.
The police started the interrogation Mrs. Noor and she said,
The girls disappeared 2 days ago, and the characteristic of them changed starting when Karin came to the dormitory.
Mr. Tama not missed by the police and he said,
I don't have free access in and out of the dormitory, even though I know them all.
And then the police interrogated the witness too.
Raina told about Karin's nasty and behavior. I saw Anggita sneaky to the kitchen, but as we know, that kitchen was closed.
Tomorrow is coming and the police they are investigating about the case. The police checking all the phones of Raina, Karin, Anggita, and Bella. All the phone is clear, both Bella phones have a message to her boyfriend that said, the police called her boyfriend to interrogation. Bella boyfriend arrest and interrogation by the police. Bella boyfriend said on week before the case they met and borrowed her phones and found her history shorts about bench coffee and division of the Rhombus. Bella boyfriend declared not guilty. The police immediately focused back on the body for her autopsy. The police began to lose clues and found nothing.
Mr. Tama testified that he saw Miss Noor at 2 a.m. Exactly 1 day after the investigation. Miss Noor buried something in the garden.
The police checked the garden and looked for something that Mr. Tama was referring to. After looking and final, the police found the excavated land and found several traces of formalin ingestion. The police wanted to interrogate Mrs. Nur, but Mrs. Nur was hospital due to an acute stomach ailment she was suffering from. When the police met Mrs. Nur at the hospital, she was in dying condition and could not interrogation. Several hours after the police met Mrs. Nur was declared dead. The police checked at the room again and found packet of coffee beans and 4 Roger blades stained with blood in the wardrobe. In the end, the case was closed and no further action was taken by the police. The corpse was returned to the family and the case was abandoned.
Okay, so what do you think about the story? Like it? If you like it, it's good. By the way, I'm Hazwin from the first opening. This video was made for our project group assignment. Thank you for all of my friends in this group. Because of you all, this assignment can be completed. And thank you too for listening our story. I'm Hazwin, the leader group of Team 2, I'm Living.